Guys, crypto is under attack right now. And guys, this is an important video because I'm going to go through everything you need to know right now in order to not get wrecked in this market. Because make no mistake, crypto is under attack, and if you do not know how to play this, then things can go bad. So make sure to stick around, guys. We're going to go through everything from the beginning until the end. I will let you know my thoughts. I will let you know what I'm doing personally and so on. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And let's get straight into it, guys. So we did see a large dump yesterday. On this daily candle, you can see that we went down from $23,000 down to 21,700, approximately 6%, minus 6% here on this candle. Now, why did we go down? Well, yesterday we were hit by a barrage of FUD and bad news for the crypto industry. Now, this is something we were prepared for, because if you watch my video from yesterday, you can even see by the thumbnail here, the US SEC tweet saying delete crypto. This was before they actually came out and clamped down on crypto, guys. So yes, of course, we were prepared for this. We did have some intel about that this was gonna happen. But yes, it did happen yesterday, and we did see us go down here. Now, here's the thing. On the daily time frame, and this is why I'm not super panicked either, Bitcoin is still respecting these levels. Yes, we did go down from this orange box, but this is something, of course, we were prepared for anyway, because we were anticipating a little bit of a pullback here and a small correction. We are always prepared for us going down here in the midst. Even if Bitcoin is in the middle of a bull market, we were due for a little bit of a pullback here. Now, here's the thing. We did see it come down to this orange line. So we found fantastic support of this orange line at 21,700. So Bitcoin is not in a free fall. Bitcoin is still very much respecting the structures of the market here, which is absolutely fantastic, because this makes the job for us easier. Now, in terms of my own trading, as you know, I did enter a long bot yesterday, trading, buying at a low level, taking profit at a higher level, and the range I had set up was actually in this range, so I will have to make that adjustment, converting that into a spot position and closing those bots, since we're trading out of the range right now. I will establish a new range, which is probably going to be, I will wait and see here for a little while and see where this candle closes, but I might do a bot like this, because I do think that we're gonna trade in between these orange boxes. That is in general what tends to happen. But unless we get a pump here, I'm gonna close those bots and I'm gonna establish this range. I will update you as always, guys. For now, I'm not panicked. Things are still looking good. We're having a little bit of a correction, moving closer to this white line, where I think things are going to definitely be more bullish. But so we're watching the situation. Everything is still looking good. Now, one thing I will point out is that on the let's do it on the daily time frame first, but because let's talk about these crosses, the bullish cross or the golden cross and the death cross. So if you've been following my videos, you know that I've been saying that in general, you want the price to trade into the cross. So this was the supposedly bullish cross, but look at this. This is what I was telling you before as well. Look, we're way above this bullish cross or this golden cross. What you want to see in general is you want it to trade into this at the point of the cross, and then it could be a potential reversal and bullish price point for Bitcoin here. Now, on the weekly time frame, things were the opposite. We were actually trading, as we were having this death cross on the weekly time frame, we were actually trading into the death cross here. So this was always having a more likely case of going down from this point. But I don't think that this is gonna be a prolonged downtrend. I do still think that the bottom was in right here at $15,000. I'm going to stick to that, guys, unless something drastically changes. What's happening right now for crypto is not it. I still believe that the bottom is in here, and we're still anticipating pullbacks for Bitcoin. So was this the pullback? Are we now gonna reverse and go to the upside? We don't know, but we just need to be prepared. We need to know that pullbacks like these tends to happen. Even in bull markets, we do see pullbacks like these. So I would not panic based on what's been happening here recently. So let's get into Well, let's talk about traditional markets first before we get into what actually happened yesterday and giving you my thoughts about it all. So what you can see is that we're having a little bit of a trend line here on traditional markets. So we're actually establishing almost like a small little channel here. So this is going to be interesting to see. We did have, of course, us going up towards this red line, and this is a very important level because this is typically the range in which you see a bear market reverse. So typically, if this is a bear market rally, this is the point in which we would start to reverse, which we have actually been doing right now. So that's really interesting. Potentially some more downside here on the traditional markets. Now let's talk about what happened yesterday. So we did see, just like I said, a barrage of bad news. So first thing is that SEC came out and said that the staking services Kraken were offering is actually a security. So this is a big deal. So Kraken are shutting down their staking service. They're also forced to pay $30 million in settlement fees to the SEC. Now, this is, of course, US keeping their citizens outside of the most innovative industry right now, in my opinion, which is crypto. So this is not good for US citizens. But the good thing is that they are not labeling staking itself as a security, just the offering from, third parties like Kraken and such. So for staking, and I actually wrote a thread right here, and what does this mean for crypto as a whole? So what they said is that Kraken were offering yield products rather than pure staking, and this is also how Kraken advertised it. They were saying you can earn yield, not that you can earn staking rewards or such. So yeah, does it matter that much? In my opinion, it doesn't, but this is what happened. So the problem is that yield products can earn interest on a user's coins through lending, DeFi, staking to secure a proof of stake chain, or other methods. They also commonly require the legal transfer of the ownership of the coins and rely on efforts of the platform to make profits. And that is where you saw this kind of being labeled as a security. Now, that was not all. We are seeing more regulation coming out. Also, what we saw is that the stablecoin issuer Paxos is being investigated by New York regulator. And also, they're looking into Circle, the issuer of USDC. They're looking into, yes, Paxos, which is actually the issuer of Pax dollars, and also BUSD, which is, of course, Binance's stablecoin. So, yes, a barrage of bad news yesterday from a regulatory standpoint. Now, not everyone in the SEC agrees with this. So Hester Pierce, who is she's working with the SEC, she actually came out and said that she does not agree with the SEC's current thing they're doing, because what they could do is just come out, clarify what is a security or not and how you should do this. Instead, they came out and just said that this is not how it's supposed to be and you are fined $30 million basically. So basically, what is the point of the SEC? Are they trying to just crack down on crypto, or are they actually trying to help? Well, for now, it looks like they're just trying to do everything they can to clamp down on crypto, because they could do this in a more constructive manner. This is what Hester Pierce said. And this is looking a lot like a big clampdown on crypto, Operation Choke Point 2.0. So basically what this is, it's not defining anything crypto involved with crypto as illegal, but what they're trying to do is cut off the banks and cut off the infrastructure and basically make crypto unusable. So they want to isolate crypto. And why is it called Choke Point 2.0? Because the Obama administration actually did this with the gambling industry, with the arms industry, which was Operation Choke Point 1.0. They didn't make it illegal because that's a lot of hassle, it's a lot of paperwork, it's a lot of different debating. But what they could do is they just cut off the banks, they make it taboo basically to work with crypto, and this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to cut off banks, they're trying to cut off crypto from the rest of the world, and we cannot let this happen. Well, the US are trying to do this, the Biden administration, but all it does is move innovation to other countries, which is not a good thing for the US long term. So why would they want to do this? Well, at the center of it all is Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, who, really just do not like crypto. And banks are under pressure from US authorities to cut ties with crypto firms. Not only banks, but basically anything within the traditional system are urged to not deal with crypto in any way, shape, or form. Now, how about Coinbase? Well, Coinbase have gone out and said that if they actually are, also having this regulatory trouble with the SEC, they will not settle like Kraken did. They will actually fight this to get legal precedent because they believe that this is not supposed to be a security, the staking services they offer. So that is good to have someone take the fight against the SEC on these matters. All in all, I'm not too worried because what the SEC seems to be clamping down on right now is when you define it as yield, but pure staking, just staking your coin. So Ethereum well, we will see, but from what we've seen so far, staking itself is not illegal. It's not that what Gary Gensler is after right now. Pure staking is when the user's coins are strictly used to secure a proof of stake chain. However, let's go back to what Gary Gensler has said previously, because Gary Gensler has said in the past that proof of stake coins such as Ethereum and platforms that allow the staking of those coins could be defined as handling securities. But so potentially this is his agenda, this is what he wants to define it as, but this is not what this is about. So, okay, they came out after Kraken, not due to this, but we know that this is basically the end game from Gary Gensler. So let's hope that this is not going to happen. All it's going to do is take away crypto innovation from the US into the United Arab Emirates and the rest of the world, which is hurting the US long term. But that is also why I'm not worried, because crypto is, at the end of the day, it is bigger than just the United States. Although, of course, it sets us back a bit to not have adoption from the US, which is a bad thing. Guys, if you want to claim the best bonuses available, up to $30,000 on Bybit, up to $50,000 on OKX, best deposit bonuses available right now, and up to $8,400 on BitGet, so make sure to take advantage of that. Guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.